Today we're going to look into the cold weather properties of various fire suppressants. It's a warm day outside, about 93, which is 34 almost Celsius. We're going to stick with Celsius the rest of the day. On the left here, we see just our regular formula that we've been working on, that you've seen tested earlier. This is the BTS fire suppressant. You'll see it's a little bit hazy. That's primarily due to the xanthan gum in there. It tends to entrain a little bit of air. If you look closely, you see a little bit of bubbles floating around that can give it that hazy appearance. It's nothing to worry about because it's just a little bit of air bubble. It's not going to settle and cause any problems. In the cold fire formula, it's a little bit different story. You see this kind of milky appearance, and you can see those particles move around. Apparently, I don't have a sample yet, but apparently the non-cold weather formula doesn't tend to do this. What I'd guess is the difference is that the cold weather formula has a lot more probably either propylene glycol or glycerin in it. A lot of things that dissolve well in water don't dissolve well in glycerin or propylene glycol. And so there's probably some particulate matter that remains undissolved in there. Normally it wouldn't be a great cause for concern, but this jar has been sitting there for a few days. You'll see it's already developing a layer on the bottom of those particles. They tend to settle to the bottom. If that settled for like 6 months, I could envision a kind of a crust forming on the bottom that could cause problems with plumbing and valving and nozzles perhaps. So that's just something to be aware of. Here's a cold weather formula that we're working on. Once again, it's got a little bit of that hazy appearance like you see in our other formula. It's got some froth on the top because I just blended it up. And so let's stick them in the freezer and see how they do.